And hello again, a couple of hours later, where I've just been sitting in that bar reading a book that somebody at the conference gave me. Normally sells for £15, and we're just talking, the author just let me have a copy, which is very kind. And it's very good. It's about how to win the right kind of clients. Now, down there, I think that's, so it's down more steps. That's leaving the Jewish area. So it's on a bit of a hill, as you can see. But, as I was saying, a hill that's not always been there. The reason I know that is when I came here in November, that's what I was going to say earlier, you can get a lift down, a long, long way down, to Joseph. Well, that's not a Jewish name at all, is it? The cocktail bar. It's one of the 50th best bars in the whole of Austria. There we go. To go there another time. Maybe you can come too. What was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, on the left, 4 soldiers, Austrian army, being stood there the entire time, just staring at the bar. Don't know why, just staring. It's as if they were waiting for me to leave and then bunged me into their van. But they didn't when I left, which is nice. But there's clearly a lot of tension all over Europe for the people with the funny shaped noses. Clockwise luxury watches. Ooh. Oh yes please. I've already got a luxury watch. Oh, that's a bit rubbish. They're invisible watches. Breitling, Omega, Zinn. Who wants an invisible watch? How are you going to tell the time from that? Rubbish. Anyway. Permanent makeup, is that a thing? Microblading. I don't look at that at all. Microblading. It's the kind of thing Tash would do. The Vidani's shoe outlet. You can't see the shoes for security reasons. Yeah, this is a thing. Aladdin. Always open for your wishes, so you can get, as it says, all kinds of things. It is just a small room. It's open 24 hours a day. Small room vending machines. Always there for your wishes. Right, you can top up your phone, you can buy everyday essentials, you can get a Klax, that's an Austrian word for SIM card. Yeah. Don't be surprised if you see that in the UK in 10 years' time. A wine bar. Okay. Topfdeckel. Very old-fashioned tailors and bridal shop. That's rather a special monument, isn't it? What I think it is. Anyway. Yeah, you'll see a lot of this in Vienna. The Fiaker, that's what they're called. It's quite a good way to get around, actually. No idea how much it costs. Probably not that cheap. Yeah. Hippo No Organics Sky Garden. Ooh, that's the place I want to go to with you, in the Wipplinger Straße. I remember that. In the meantime, Bohack, damn good dumplings. Oof, yes please. Nice. At the ballroom. Right. Radad's Cafe. Super Deli. Eco. Interesting shape. Anyway. Yeah. There are lots of really cool bars and restaurants here. But I don't want to do them on my own, I want to do them with you. If that's okay. This is proper old Jewish Vienna. The familiar Habsburg Kaisergelb on the left. Oh, it's the Artists International Cinema. Oh, I bet that has some interesting films. Let me see. Ladybug Cat Noir, the film. I think it's about you. Are you the Ladybug Cat Noir? Oh, I know this cinema. This is where I saw a fish called Wanda when it first came out. Yes. Ha. I remember that one. Right, Jordan Gasser, Jordan Street. And this is the heart of Jewish Vienna. Because it's up here that we've got the old synagogue from about the 11th century, I think, that is a long, long way underground. So that's what I was saying earlier. People didn't just put their rubbish out, a load of plastic to be taken away. Everything was organic. You grew things, you ate them, threw them in the compost bin, and then what do you do with the compost? Well, you leave it for 2 years and it turns into earth. What do you do with the earth? Spread it over the garden and plant new things. Which is why, over a period of hundreds of years, the ground just got higher and higher and higher, just like in Bath, where you look at the Roman baths and they're quite a long way below street level. And this is the monument, a Jewish library. Particularly poignant having been to Belgrade, where the Library of Serbia was bombed to smithereens in 1941. I'd imagine they probably did the same here. So remember, everybody, the more than 65,000 Austrian Jews that in the time from 1938 to 1945 were murdered by the National Socialists. That's National Socialists spelt the English way with a T, not with a Z. But N-A-T-I, in German it's Nationalische. So Nazi isn't what they were called, it was sort of the name given by the tabloids. And here we have a very typical memorial here, just quite understated, it's rather lovely. To commemorate, that says it again, more than 65,000 Austrian Jews. And all those great minds that were lost, that would have been inspired by tens of thousands of books. I rather like this memorial, I think it's really well done. And deep underneath where I am is the old synagogue. Our Middle Ages, the first Jewish community in Vienna. Schultz. The guilt of the Nazis. Yeah. Another army patrol vehicle. My sisters and brothers have nobody. Well, they had nobody, they do now. I think that's the point it's making. The Torah, the Bible, and the Quran. It's like King and Abel. Yeah. King, anybody kill King or Sip? Yeah.
Oh, ja.
Right, it's time to give you a call, I think. Oh.